Students, now come to the another aspects difference between kidnapping and abduction. Section 361 defines kidnapping from lawful guardianship and section 362 defines abduction. What is the main difference between these two? Number 1 is the offense of kidnapping is committed only in respect of a minor or against the person of unsound mind. But in case of abduction, it may be committed in respect of a person of any age. So, what is the difference? The first difference is on the as the person's concerned, because in kidnapping from guardianship is committed only in respect of a minor or a person of unsound mind, while abduction can be committed in respect of any person. And is also an important factor to distinguish these two. As to the age of the person, in the case of kidnapping, it can be committed in respect of a male of 16 year and a female of 18 year of age or a person of unsound mind, whereas in the case of abduction, it can be committed in respect of a person of any age. What is the second difference? In kidnapping, the person kidnapped is removed out of lawful guardianship, but in case of abduction, it refers to the person kidnapped. The person abducted need not to need not be in the keeping of anybody. So, in the case of farmer, that is the case of kidnapping, kidnapped is removed out of lawful guardianship. In the latter case, or in the case of abduction, this is not necessary. In other words, a child without a guardian cannot be kidnapped, while abduction has a reference exclusively to the person abducted. What is the third difference? Simple, innocent, or enticing away of a minor or a unsound mind person constitute kidnapping. And in the case of abduction, the means used are material and therefore forceful compulsion or deceitful means must have been used. So, the difference on the ground of the means used. In case of farmer or in case of kidnapping, the means used may be innocent as the minor is simply taken away. In the latter case, or in case of abduction, forceful compulsion, deceitful means, or inducements are used. Now come to the point number 4 on the difference on the ground of consent of victim. In kidnapping, consent of the enticed person is immaterial. In case of abduction, the consent, if freely or voluntarily given, the offense does not take place. You must seen the slide. Point number 4. Consent of the person taken or enticed is immaterial, while in case of abduction, valid consent of a person moved condones the offense. Now come to the point number 5th. Intention of kidnapper is wholly irrelevant. In case of abduction, intent of the offender is an important factor. In the former case, the intention is wholly irrelevant. Why in the latter case, it is the very important factor. Intention is important factor in the case of abduction, kidnapping. Point number 6. It is not a continuing offense, but abduction, it is a continuing offense. So difference on the nature of the offense. In the former case, that is the case of kidnapping, it is not a continuing offense. It is completed as soon as the victim is removed from the custody of his guardian. In the later case, or in the case of abduction, the offense is a continuous offense. Now come to the last point, point number 7, that is the type of offense. Kidnapping is a substantive offense, but abduction, it is only an auxiliary act, not punishable by itself. It made criminal only when it is done with or the other of the intent specified in section 364 and the following ones.